Crease. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to another great episode of the Mark and Will Show. And of course, you got your favorite two hosts of the most, Mark and Will. What's up, my brother?
What's going on, man? Busy week.
My day.
All
Absolutely.
that kind of stuff. Oh, happy Victory Monday to you, brother.
I appreciate it, dude. I've been waiting for this for 5 weeks now. I've been waiting.
I know you have. And also, big shout out to one of the best in the business. Y'all know how we do on YouTube. Big time shout out, big time. Hey, today we are shouting out Mark Watkins. Congratulations, brother. How you doing?
I'm good, brother. I subscribe to the channel.
That's
Yes,
right. That's right. Dude,
How was your weekend, brother?
man, it was cool, man. All my teams lost except the two big teams. The two big teams of mine took care of business.
Absolutely.
And y'all find out shortly.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I went 2-3. I went 2-3. 2-3. Is it 2-3? No, 2-2. Atlanta didn't play. You know what I'm saying? So 2-2.
Yeah.
But them two was home run hitters. So, I'm doing fine with that one, bro. How was your weekend, man? I know it was work, but actually your weekend's complete, right?
It was good. We'll talk about the one win, but I got to catch some UFC pay-per-view over the weekend, which was phenomenal.
Okay.
All the fights was great, but great weekend. I can't complain.
Did you see when old boy got looked at the video of himself when he got knocked out? I forgot his name.
I did see it.
Yeah, he sit there, he was watching it with, I guess, his trainer, and he was just like, oh, like when he got KO, got that hook, uppercut or whatever he received, he was like, oh, like,
It's shock.
Hey, dude, you probably don't remember that because lights was out.
Absolutely.
Lights was out.
Yeah.
Lights was out.
Yeah.
Big time.
And it's the sad thing about it, bro. I'm not watching no video of myself getting knocked out.
Bro, without a doubt. I ain't gonna lie. Only, you know what? Only videos I watched some like highlights. We really wasn't big on like watching videos back then in the 90s like we should have been.
Yeah.
Only videos I watch is the Mark and Will Show, baby. That's what
Absolutely.
I watch that.
Yes.
That kind of stuff. But I ain't watch no butt kicking.
No, absolutely not. No.
Oh, let me see how I could like avoid that butt kicking. I mean, I understand. Right. I get it. But for you to be like, ooh, and you was in there?
Right.
Woo, okay.
I'm not doing it.
Okay, bro. Good one with that one. Yeah. Yeah. What's up, Shannon? How you doing? If I can put you up, what's going on? Big time. Oh, speaking of that, hey, Thanksgiving is next week.
Absolutely.
We got to see if we can get the ladies on, man. We might have to break bread together like we did before, like last year. We might got to come up with that,
Hey, because
but it won't be Go ahead, bro.
If we don't do it, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, but you on the Mark and Will Show, so it ain't FNC. It's a Mark and Will special. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So all that kind of things like that. So we'll definitely dive into that. And get that set up for everybody because each time they are on it, it's a banger. Sierra, D, and Shan. So, we'll see what they can do, what their schedule look like so we can go ahead and make that happen. Speaking of making that happen.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it. All right. Y'all know where to find us. If you don't, here it is right here at Mark and Will Show. It's at Mark and Will Show. So, you're talking about Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, all that good stuff. On gaming, you know what I'm saying? It's Mark and Will Gaming. Also markandwillshow.com. So www.
Yes, sir.
Show website. The phenomenal, fast-growing group page, Mark and Will Show. Go on there right now and vote.
Please,
Vote,
please.
vote, vote. Go ahead and take care of business. Good plan. Hey, and we see we'll try to open up a little bit more, but we really trying to focus on the voting and kind of videos we do like that. I wish we could do the community and all that kind of stuff so I can post your own stuff, but we don't want to get too
Right.
carried away. We still want to have everybody on our main page, so we kind of just use that for the voting and get that in there, man, big time. So go ahead and make sure y'all follow us, subscribe, ring the
Please.
bell, share everything.
All that.
Big time, man. We want Mark to feel uncomfortable when he goes to the grocery store. Oh, that's Mark. We want all that stuff.
I always got the Mark and Will Show on me.
I know that's right. I know that's right. Big time. Hey, FNC, you know what? Hey, was going to try to drop one. Got kind of a little busy. Dion was out of town, but she had her laptop. She was ready to go ahead and do something Saturday.
Ready to rock.
Ready to rock from West Virginia, but that's okay. We're good. We're going to get it rocking and rolling. Season's still going, so we'll go ahead and check everything out, check everybody, and make that happen. Fun time. We won't. Hey, if you want to join the show, come on and talk about stuff. What's going on in today's? And a lot of stuff is going on. A lot of stuff always goes on.
Yes, it is.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a given. So we'll definitely get that going, big time, without a doubt. Boom.
Where we at? Oh yeah. Hey, sorry people, I wasn't on there, but I will be back on there. I'm actually hopping on tonight. Me and the fellas is gonna hop on there tonight, and then I'm gonna hop on there again tomorrow. I'm gonna be more consistent with this because we want that channel to grow, and we also want the Mark and Will Show channel to grow. So just subscribe to everything. It don't matter if you see Mark and Will, hit the bell. Just hit the bell. That's all it is. Hit the bell.
Do all that. Any and everything, man. Subscribe. Like Mark said.
Yes.
Check it out. Oh, y'all, let's get it. Let's dive into it. Before we dive into that, I wanted to go ahead. Let me pull that real quick. Well, I'll just leave that. Great games this weekend, past weekend.
Yes,
so make sure, Friday, all the support. But I want to talk about, don't forget, on Twitter, on Facebook, the nominations for Players of the Week. Make sure you go on there. Go ahead and vote for these kids. They student athletes. They did their thing. Rocked and roll. Also, another quick reminder. If you have a nomination, you have Friday to Sunday to go ahead and DM us.
Please.
You guys see where we on. We on everything. So you have an opportunity to DM us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram.
Yep.
Some of y'all know our personal ones, so you can hit us on that one
Absolutely.
too.
Yeah.
Don't be gun shy because I love it when the players do it. Now, just because you nominate somebody does not mean they're gonna be on those polls. But
absolutely,
go ahead and nominate. You can't say nothing if you didn't nominate. You just gotta go ahead and just vote. And don't hate. Congratulate these players. They deserve it.
Absolutely. And
so as we go into what happened on Friday, let me pull my stuff. First game you see right there. Holy Cross with a big victory at Campbell's.
Yes.
28-19. Perry and company did a thing. Congratulations, Holy Cross.
Absolutely.
Rocking and rolling. And I forgot, man, there's about 1,000 games on her. I was like, woo-wee, boy, they was rolling.
Right.
So we're going to get up through because we got a lot of stuff we got to cover today.
Yes, sir.
KCD with the big home victory over Dayton, 36-8. Congratulations.
Yes, sir.
KCD, man, look at y'all, man. Man, I'm so proud of y'all. I remember playing against y'all, man. We used to love y'all locker room. It was back in the day. Y'all had a little fancy locker rooms and stuff, man. Hey, congratulations on that one. Next up, Cal took care of business, 46-7. You know what? I would love for them to do like after people won. Now you keep your state championships, but let them play one more week. Let everybody do a little round robin or something.
What you said?
Let's see the real king of the bluegrass. Let's see that. Congratulations, Cal, 46-7 on E-Town. Hey man, y'all did your thing. This right here kind of hurt. Congratulations, Union County, 34-20 of Hart County. No Hart County. It was the first win in a long time. I don't know if it was the first win, period, in the playoffs last week or the week before, whatever. But congratulations, Union County. Y'all balled. Hart County,
Absolutely.
heads up, man. Y'all had a hell of a season. Big time.
Right.
Boy, this right here. Boyle County versus Boyd County. We talking about some of the people who's always in our polls. Woo! Boyd County with a massive victory, man. 43-21 over Boyd County. Sorry, Boyd County. Hey, great season, y'all. Boyle County, move
Yes.
on.
Move on. Absolutely right.
Woo! Central with a home win, 31-7 over North Odom. Cortez, quit playing with him, baby. Coach Dansler, you know what's up.
You know, I don't have nothing against Central, but if my daughter called me one more time, just because she's a senior there, stop calling me.
Yes, yes. Daddy, guess what? We moving on, baby. Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir. Congratulations. Woo.
Ooh,
Woo.
yes, brother. Yes, brother.
We said the battle of top defense
Yes.
versus top
Yes.
offense. Further said we having none of that.
None of it.
Further defense has to be top
It's
five.
It's legit,
top,
brother.
top 5. And I'm saying top 10, top 5, not I'm talking about of all the classes, right?
Yes.
You know, because really, I mean, when I played, Fredell was playing with Mel. You know what I'm saying? So we know they got the studs.
Right.
But congratulations, Fredell. Y'all, hey, man, hats off to you coaches. We
Yes.
had one of them on, we had two of them on before, Giddings and Coach
Yes, we
Watson.
did.
Hey, congratulations on both of y'all. Man, they gave them a goose egg, man. I mean, they have not.
they did.
Man, hold on, bro. You know how I'm at with my defenses, so I got to go ahead and give them some massive love on this one, bro. And I'm gonna pull them up real quick. I just want to let y'all know how dominant Fredo's defense has been.
Yes.
They have not been scored on since October the 7th,
Jesus.
and that was 6 points.
And they rolling. What class are they in?
5A.
Ooh, wee.
They with Frederick Douglass. Let's get that, baby. Let's get that. Let's get that. Man, I was hey, one game at a time. Hats off to Ferdell, man, for the shutout Atherton, the Big A factory. Ferdell, hey man, hey, some brewing. That's all I'm gonna say.
Absolutely.
Some brewing. Congratulations. Next up, you know, it's the FD, the Douglas football.
There they are.
33, Covenant Catholic 6. Hey man, I'm gonna tell you something. When I interviewed Coach McPeak,
Yeah.
now he got so many D1s on his team, it's not even funny, bro.
Crazy.
It's not even funny. Like for instance, they play so many kids, man. If you get a chance, go Kentucky High School Association scoreboard and all that, and click on their stats. Click on the game. When I say that no one's really having dominant games, they haven't dominant games, but stat wise, right?
Yeah.
Because everybody plays. Man, if I lived in Lexington, I know where I'd probably be going, bro. I mean, for real. Don't get me wrong. I love LCA, tough. You know what I'm saying? I love them. I love that coach. Frederick Douglass, goodness gracious. Oh, my gosh. And I mean, everybody plays. And, dude, they got D1s all over the place.
All over the
Shout
place.
out to Coach Peak. Shout out to Coach Haskins. All that stuff. Hey, man. Stop playing with him. Stop playing. I would love to see Frederick Douglass in Fredell, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Speaking of let's go. South Odom 46, Seneca 0. Sorry, Antoine. But you know what? The first time they played, you remember we looked that up, and that was spanking too.
Yes.
South Odom said, nah, not today.
No, yeah.
What they said, not on my watch.
Not today.
Woo! Ballard 26, Ralph 14. I thought Ballard would score a little bit more, but hey, a win's a win. Congratulations,
absolutely, especially at home.
Taking care of business, did what you had to do. Hey, heads off to you. Bryan Station has reformed, transitioned. They back. They 6A, took care of business. Coach Hawkins and them is doing their thing. And actually, I'm sorry because Coach Haskins is a coach with Bryan Station. 45 to
Okay.
14 over Takes Creek, took care of business. Hey man, they on cruise control, baby. They on cruise control, and they got a big one coming up next week.
Oh man.
Big one. Woo wee. Bullet East 36. Mania 35.
35.
I heard
Tough
from a little birdie that they went for two in the regulation as far as menu and didn't get it. Went
It
for
didn't get it instead of going to overtime.
Coach Stoner said, "Hey, we got this. I hear you. Hey, first of all, hats off to you, Coach Stoner. Your first
Absolutely.
year, you got Manuel grinding, doing whatever. You got Zeke and everybody else rocking and rolling. I just want to know. I need to get the breakdown just to see how many seniors and stuff like that. But hats off to your seniors. Y'all had a hell of a year, man. Congratulations, Coach Stoner. Big time.
I didn't know dude was a junior.
Yeah, Zeke. Yeah, Zeke's is junior. Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, sir. And the quarterback, Coach Stoner's son, is a freshman. So yeah.
Right.
Oh, let me pull that back. Let me pull it back. Let me do this one first. Let me do this one first. Trinity 51, Simon Kitten 20. Trinity went on a road trip, bro. They went on a field trip, and they went there and they forgot their lunch, and another school was there, and they took their lunch.
Absolutely.
They just give me all that. 51?
51.
On the road.
Whew. Congratulations.
Trinity, congratulations, brother. Yeah, y'all deserve that, man. Hats off.
Right.
Shout out to Cameron Wooten. You've been balling, man. He was one of our players of the year last year, players of the week last year. Congratulations. You've been balling. Here we go. Male 22, Saint X 21, overtime, baby.
Break it down, bro.
Hey, man, this is one of the... I had flashbacks as a former player because knowing that anytime you play Saint X at Saint X, you got to bring it.
Absolutely.
You got to bring it. And Male, they bought it. You know what I'm saying? Male actually, I don't know how Saint X came back, but anytime you don't put them out of the, don't take care of business, don't continue to score, always in because it's 14-7 type stuff like that. So, Saint X, heads off to the quarterback. Hell of a drive, hell of a touchdown, all that kind of stuff tied the score. Winning the overtime. Saint X hit the ball first. I think they scored on the third down. They did what they did, had to do. Kicked it, so they up by 7. First play in overtime. Lucas Cobbler, hats off to you. You balled. You took care of business. He scored. Boom! So I'm up there with Coach V, Vincent Anthony. What's up, baby? I'm up there with him. I'm like, man, you think he might go for 2? And he's like, yeah, he need to go for 2 like LSU. So we seeing it. And so, they call timeout and huddling and stuff. But he got the first team out there. I'm like, okay. I'm like, bro, he really going for 2. Man, hike the ball. Look, Sweeney's in the wildcat position. Hike the ball to Sweeney. Sweeney hands off to Antonio Harris. Antonio Harris is running. I'm like, oh, man, he ain't going to make it. What is he doing? What's going on? So you heard the grumbling. You already heard the parents. You already heard the fans like, woof, woof, woof. Man, he threw that ball. Max Gainey in the corner. Boom! Bam! By the pylon. Pop! Called it game. Hey, hats off. First of all, hats off to Coach Wolf. People take for granted. People don't understand. Coaches don't go to 4 straight state championship. As a former player, as I know the alumni, as parents and everybody, yeah, you wish that Mel was maybe 2-2 instead of 1-3 the last 4 years. But do you understand how hard that is? Do you understand that your sons, some of you sons are able to say, man, I played for 4 straight years in the state, 3 straight years, 2 straight years. I played 1 year. Man, you know how many people don't get the opportunity to do that? Hey, hats off.
Not at all.
Because Wolf was comfortable in his skin, showed big things, and handle
Yeah,
business. Because the thing about it, if you don't make it, the backlash, he can live with it. You know what I'm saying? He's successful.
absolutely.
You know, people
Yes,
been all on his back and all this kind of stuff. But hats off to you for pulling that trigger and believing in your team. Your team had a
yes,
rocky year, and now move on to the third round against Henderson County. Hats off to you because hey, I
yes,
don't know too
sir.
many coaches would have done that. I've been able to do that in the playoff on the road, took care of business and did it. You know what I'm saying? A lot
Right.
of people try to play it safe. You know, you had we just talked about it. Man, you went for it in regular, didn't make it. You know how many
Yep.
parents is probably mad at that situation?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, that's another one. That's another. I'll let you know,
Right.
coaches. Hey, man, they feel it. You know, I'm gonna keep battling back and forth. Have to go through this. Might get some play calls that's not gonna go my way. Or calls that not gonna go my way. Hats off to them. Hey, man, them boy. Hey, Sweeney was running his butt off. Max Gainey was catching and throwing all the kind of stuff. Antonio
Right.
Harris. Hey, shout out to the defense. Uh, Solomon Conley, Kevin Wilson, all you guys, Romeo Sheffield, everybody, Gentry, hey, my guy Manley tackling everybody. Hey, hats off, man. All I know is I'm not gonna say no name. So somebody called me. You know,
Ooh.
and now somebody called me and was like, "Hey, where you at?" Because I didn't go. I told you I didn't go on the field. I could have went on
Yeah.
the field. I stayed in the stands, did what I had to do. I gave my brother my pass so he can do his thing, get out there and St. X. So he went ahead and watched it and stuff like that. He was out there. So yeah, man. Hey, I just wanted to sit back, embrace, take it all in, and rock and roll.
Absolutely.
As we rock and roll into next week, Male versus Henderson County, and yet I messed up and gave Male another home game.
Yeah. Yeah. They did.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna move on. We definitely gonna be covering that this week. Big games coming up for everything, so stay tuned for that. Right off the bat, y'all know how we do things. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out where is my stuff because I had my other things right here. Here we go. Bring them on out there. There we go. There we go. You know, when you had to download things, it got to get kind of messy a little bit. So here we go. Congratulations to Ace and Gans on your offer from Wilmington College.
Yes,
He
sir.
plays high school ball in Danville, taking care of business. Uh,
Yes, sir.
you know, ain't nothing like getting that offer, getting that first offer, getting that monkey off your back. This is a big
Yes.
accomplishment. Ace and Gans, congratulations. Hey, your pop loves you because he done reached out to us and let us know.
Yes.
Shout out to
Yeah.
you. And I know many
Yeah.
more. Mark and Will know many more to come. Big time. Man, come on,
Absolutely.
let's get into some b-ball, brother.
Yes, sir. Louisville's winning. Beat Belmont 75-70. Hey, Brian, go sit there and lie. I'm trying to watch Dallas. Then I'm watching this at the same time, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, I know we ain't struggling. What's going on? And I'm looking at y'all, and I'm like, hold on, what's going on? It was kind of rough a little bit. It was rough a little bit.
Rough. It was rough. I had it on. I had it on my iPad, man. I was watching. Well, actually, I was keeping up the game cast because I could have watched it on the big show, but I was like, let's just leave it on. I had my own problem
Right.
to deal with Dallas, so I was like, you know what I'm saying. So I was like, let me go ahead and watch this, right? And you know what? Belmont is a team that goes to the NCAA tournament every year. And if
Mm-hmm.
you're not ready for them back passes, they're gonna play hard. Louisville
Yeah.
always plays them. Belmont shoots threes and all this kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And when you have a new team, as far as some of the people, like when you look at the stats and different stuff, Morgan Jones, who you're gonna need to produce, didn't play well. She was in foul trouble constantly.
Right.
They take the bigs out because they go on backdoor. They play small ball. So Elizabeth Dixon and Josie Williams had no chance to go ahead and do what they needed to do, showcase their bigs. So you would think, man, you got a small team. I mean, a small team going a big team. Man, when they backdooring your death and you fouling and can't keep in, can't keep up
Exactly.
with it. That's when it changes everything. So I will say this: hats off to Olivia Cochran, 13 and 13. Hit some
Yep.
big free throws down the stretch. Haley Van Lith did her thing. She was not going to be denied. Had 25 points. Hats off to let me see. I don't want to mess her name up, so you ain't gonna get me. Carr, Julian Carr, the
Yeah,
transfer from the graduate transfer from Syracuse. She ball,
right.
she was steady, that kind of stuff. And the bench, they did enough. Bench had a lot of points on, too. So that's just a tough game, but that gets you mentally ready because it's like an NCAA game. You got to be able to be ready. And then a lot of some of these girls is new. You got to be able to play defense. Jeff is not if he sees you not playing defense, he's gonna bench you, sit you down. So hats off to Louisville women. But like Mark said. That 75-70 does not do it justice. They was
Yeah,
behind. It was like
yeah, it was
60
rough.
behind to 68, down by 2, down by 3. It was going seesaw back and forth. But hey, those kind of wins make you ready. Big time.
Absolutely.
Speaking of ready,
Whew.
I'm not ready.
Not ready. Louisville goes down to Wright State, 73-72. I saw Cuz in the building.
Yeah. Oh, when I saw him, I knew it was over.
He said, "I knew it was over."
I knew it was over. Louis was about one. They zoomed in
Yeah.
on him before the shot. I said, and I knew he was going to be there. He's a Hall of Famer of Wright State. So I knew
Right.
he was going to be there. But when I saw him, because he's also one of the biggest Kentucky fans. So when I saw him, I said, oh, my goodness. They're going to beat them. I said that, and they would show him like, and that was before the shot. He's like, I said, Lord, I said, man, they get ready to lose again.
Again.
Newsflash to all you Louisville people. Mark and I, we did a preview, and we was talking about. Mark asked me about the record. Now I don't know. I might have got backlash. I'm kind of mad now because I was way off. I said 14-14. Hope that they be 17-14.
Yes, you did.
They be lucky to get 10 wins.
Jesus.
I mean, for real. I mean, they lost to Bellarmine, and
Yes, they
Bellarmine got beat by Morehead State.
Head State.
Got beat.
It ain't looking
Nice,
good, brother.
not like it's they got beat big time, right? Wright State is not the Wright State last year, the year before.
Right.
If you're having troubles with and these are really, and I hate to say it, these are mid majors, like really mid major, right? What you gonna do when you have to play a Power 5 team, bro? I mean, even in your conference, the Boston colleges, they will beat Louisville. And I'm gonna say this because we got some nice old NFL games we got to cover, and we got the college football. I'm gonna say this. I sound like a broken record, but Mark, you know what I'm going to say.
Go ahead.
You cannot win without guard play.
Absolutely.
Louisville has no guards. William, what are you talking about, man? L. Ellis had 29 points. L. Ellis had 8 turnovers.
Right.
As your point guard. James, his counterpart, had 4 turnovers.
Mm-hmm.
Your starting guards had 12 turnovers. You're not winning no games like that, man.
Absolutely not.
I talked to Brother Bump a little bit today after I talked to you. Maybe try to get him on tomorrow, but you got to play Fabio, the 17-year-old, 18-year-old, who came late, but you got to play him. He's probably your only true point guard on the team. You got to play him. L. Ellis is not a point guard. L. Ellis is a scoring guard.
Right.
He is worried about himself. And he'll throw a little dime or two, but no, that's not his game. I understand this is a throwaway year, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a throwaway year. You don't expect nothing. And then next year is gonna be tough because we got my guy Caleb Glenn coming in. You got Kirk Williams coming in. Them are 2 6'6" forwards. Where are the guards? L. Ellis will be gone.
Right.
Hershey Miller is not the answer. I think he'd be nice little, off the bench type, little energy guy type things.
Yeah.
You have no guards. If you have no guards, that's the thing about it. Real quick before we move on, you don't need number one player. You don't need all this. You don't need a one and done. Louisville needs foundation.
Absolutely.
I don't know how many people they're gonna bring in. They probably bring in 5 or whatever. I hope the rest are guards.
Right.
Don't play around. You can't win games like it. And I understand. Then you got some of these guys that playing guards are small forwards. They look frustrated out there because first of all they can't guard nobody off the dribble.
Out of position.
They can't shoot it lights out. Now I like Mike James. What's saving Mike James is that he's athletic. He can do things that other people can't do. But hey, guys, lower your expectations. Watch what I'm watching for. Watch for effort.
Right.
Watch for the effort. If you don't see effort, get them out of there. Point blank. Get them out.
People don't realize that.
Get them out of there. All right. Real quick, let's go on and get some of this college football. Louisville lost to Clemson 31-16. Did you get to see any of that, Mark?
Yeah, I got to catch the tail end of it, getting off work or whatever. And you remember, like, I text you when I got off work, and I'm like, what is going on?
Oh, because
where's Cunningham at? You know what I'm saying? And then come to find out on that long run that he had, he hurt his hand and stuff like that. Once he went down, it was like, it's over. You know what I'm saying? It was like, it's almost like Clemson came out and had a point to where it's like, we're not going to lose to Louisville.
Well, you know, the crazy thing is, this game was actually close because of the defense.
Yeah, absolutely. The defense made it close.
Cunningham, you wasn't going to score. Slide down. Why would you take off and do that? Like you've been there 6 years, bro. What is going like? Bye, man. Bye. That's all I gotta say. Bye.
Absolutely.
Bye.
Yeah.
Defense. Hey, hats off to y'all, man. I mean, y'all really rocked and roll. You had a couple of glitches, that mistake, but it had a pass interference on Minkins, which shouldn't have been called. Had a non-call when they held Marshawn Ford. That would have probably been a TD or something, not a call.
Right.
That's what happens when you play at Clemson. So, hey, hats off to the defense. And hats off to because in the past, this score would have been 55-16.
Absolutely.
So, hey.
Absolutely.
Shake this off, go beat NC State. That's what you do. Shake it off, beat NC State.
Yep.
But Vanderbilt, 24, Kentucky, 21.
I love my Kentucky fans at work. I really do.
What
love them.
What was the excuse?
I love them, dog, because it was like, oh, y'all gonna get blown out by Clemson, right? I said, good luck. I hope y'all beat Vanderbilt. Don't lose, because I'm coming back Sunday talking cash crazy. Now everybody got an excuse. Well, he's banged up. Well, if he's banged up, why is he playing? He's out there playing. There's no excuses for somebody who has an injury. If you out there playing, there's no excuse. I don't care about nobody.
Are you talking about Mel? Are you talking about? Excuse me. Are you talking about Mel Kiper's number one pick?
Absolutely, and everybody else's team. Bro, stupid.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good one. Good one. Hey, Mel. We're gonna need your resignation letter first thing in the morning. Piggyback off of you real quick. Kentucky was an 18-point favorite. Vanderbilt, this is their first win in the 18-point favorite. Vanderbilt was I think it was their first win since they ended a 26 losing streak, 26 game conference losing streak, something like that.
Yep.
Kentucky could have had my big butt out there running quarterback. I done lost some weight, though. But anyway, could have had me out there running quarterback. Let's hand it off to Rodriguez. Let's hand it off to him. Let him eat. This is a game you give him. It's cold as heck. Give it to him. Let him run 40-something times. Win the game. Will Levis.
Crazy.
Okay, you might be banged up, but Will Levis is not who y'all think he is. Come on, man. Stop it. There's no way. This has got to be probably the worst loss in Stoops' tenure. 18-point favorite? This is equivalent to when Louisville lost to Syracuse. Right? When Louisville lost to Syracuse, it was like 20-something. I ain't talking about this year. I'm talking about when they was favored 20-something points.
Yes.
And lost at home. Embarrassment. Hey, it is what it is. We're talking about next week. They play Georgia next week.
Jesus.
Then you got a Louisville team who looks now more threatening than ever.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
if Vanderbilt can come up in there, and who knows how many people might get dinged up against Georgia. Whew. Yeah, okay. 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 That's all I'm going to say. Okay. I'm just going to say, okay,
Hey,
bro.
yeah, you right
Let's
about
get
it
it, man.
though.
Let's get it. We got about
Yes,
25
sir.
minutes to go ahead and rock and
Let's
roll.
get it.
Let's get it. Got a game on tonight, Commodore. Look, I'll keep on want to say Commodores. Commanders versus
Come on,
Eagles.
this.
Eagles is 11-point favorite. Do we got an update
Yep.
on that game? Anything
Oh,
going on?
score is 7-7.
What?
The Commanders just scored a touchdown.
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, they just scored.
Well,
I'm going with the upset. This is a divisional game. I'm
but you
going with
know
the
what
upset.
though? You know what though? It was upset Sunday. It was
It
upset
absolutely
Sunday.
was.
It was probably
Why not Monday?
yeah, right. Probably 7% of the underdogs won yesterday. So hey.
Yes.
But Eagles, this because you know I cannot stand Philadelphia. They gonna pull this out probably by 20.
Right.
They know that I cannot stand them, and so they're gonna take care of business. I already know. All right, we're gonna hit these big dogs first, so we can go ahead and give people things. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with Saints and Steelers. Uh,
Yeah.
Steelers Steelers won 20-10.
With this one for me, TJ Watt being back makes a big difference. It makes a totally big difference. And then our run game finally got going. You know what I'm saying? If that run game get going, the play action gonna be crazy, which I'm glad that Najee Harris came out and said, because he was against having the little young boy behind him coming in. He wanted to be out
Warren,
there all the time.
come on, Warren.
Yeah. Yeah, he wanted to be out there, but now he started to embrace it to where it's like, hey, bro, you got to save your body. This is NFL. This ain't college player. You know what I'm saying? Let that young boy come in and do what he do. Yes, he might be showing out more than you a little bit, but dude, you still the dog. Calm down. You still the dog, brother.
Job security.
Right. Right. But this was a good home win, bounce back win, coming off that bag, get confidence in. Go ahead. I mean, we got Cincinnati coming up this week. You know what I'm saying? Get ready for them. Like I said, if we would have lost to Andy Dalton, it would have been a problem.
Hey man,
It would have been a problem.
we said it Thursday. Definitely thought that Steelers was gonna take care of business. There's no way.
Absolutely.
I thought it was totally disrespectful that the Steelers was the underdog, but it's Aints. Um, you know, and going on, I do want to touch Harris real quick. I get you, bro. You only second year in the league, dude. 1 year in the league. Hey, but you gotta have that 1-2 tandem. I mean,
Absolutely. Everybody got to have
and all this kind of stuff like that. That goes without a doubt.
Yes.
Good win. Hey, now it's like, hey, it's collecting them. Now you got to collect them.
Absolutely. Yeah, you got to go get them. You got to go get them.
Division is still attainable, because everybody's going to beat each other. So, hey, continue to do that. I think the whole key is continue to run the ball. That's going to say Pickett, then Pickett can do play action, all that. The defense is going to be fine. The offense is going to have to just hold their end. So, a great win to Steelers, big time. Let's knock this on out. Cowboy loses to the Packers 31-28, final overtime. Whoo! Let me see how I can unpack this in a vision way.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Okay. My problem was this. Hey, hats off to the Packers. First of all, I always want to do it. Hats off to the Packers. Yeah. I knew it was going to be Aaron doing some things and things. Anytime it's a close game or whatever, he always have opportunity. Watford showed out, all that kind of stuff like that. Hats off for them. Running game was solid. Took care of business. All right, Cowboys. I knew it was a problem when Fox was trying to make it a Mike McCarthy thing. Every 5 to 10 minutes, hey, he was here at 4 a.m. He was this and that. And I was thinking, man, I'm tired of hearing this. Then he's calling, going for fourth down on Dallas's own thing. I was like, well, hold on now. It's different
Yeah.
when you win
Yeah.
on the 35 or the 45
Right. Right.
of Green Bay and you don't want to kick it. You want to at your own. And then when you had an opportunity in overtime to kick it, you didn't. That kind of stuff. Like he was trying so hard to beat them that he actually
Yes,
was
he was.
assisting them. But the biggest
Yes.
thing is this: the biggest problem wasn't Dak's two interceptions because Schultz didn't go deep on one, and then on the second one, Lamb cut his route. He didn't cut in front of the DB, the safety, which left it wide open for him, and like he was scared to get hit or whatever. The biggest problem was this: people say, "How the run defense?" No, the problem was this: Barr didn't play. See, the linebacker Barr, who's 6'4", 6'5", from Minnesota, all pro, did not play.
Yeah.
So what happened was, and Mark's gonna love this. What happened is that Michael Parsons pretty much had a beat linebacker the whole game. But
And
bits and pieces he can go in the side. Now, my thing is I don't want him on the end, but I do like how he can go around the different things. He wasn't able to do that because his partner is the Wolf, who cannot tackle. Wolf is 6 yards off a tackle each time. So
Right.
you have a guy who's been probably practicing majority of the time, defensive end, all this kind of stuff. Once in a while, maybe the nickel, whatever, the linebacker. So that was out of whack. It was really no pressure on him, very few times. So that's a problem. Their offensive line sucks, Green Bay, so you couldn't get no problem. Then your DB go out. He got burnt, hit his head, got a concussion. So if you have no pressure, everything's open. That means the DBs can get, but he was smart because he really didn't test Diggs. He was picking on Kentucky boy #1, which I would have picked on him all day. That was a waste second round pick ever. Period. He gets penalties on punt return and kick return and all that kind of kickoff.
Right.
I would cut him in a heartbeat. So when you don't get pressure, it cannot protect your DBs that are flawed. So hey, hopefully Barr get back, get him moving because hey, you got a big one. I don't think Barr is going to miss the next game because it's against his Vikings, and that's huge.
Right.
That's going to be a huge game. You can't afford to lose that one. That's going to be a battle. So hey, hats off to Packers. You need that, but I still ain't making the playoffs. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right, sorry about Packers fans. Big time. Falcons 15, Panthers 25.
Jesus. I thought ATL would have pulled this off. I thought they would have, but they didn't. Carolina, they did what they were supposed to do. They went out there and did what they did, running the ball. Go ahead and kill the clock, run the ball, and get away with the win.
Right.
And that's what they did. They got away with the win.
You know
Atlanta's run game wasn't nothing.
You know who's starting next week?
Yeah, absolutely.
Why did PJ get hurt, man?
Absolutely, dog. I don't get it.
Why did PJ get hurt, bro? I don't get it either.
I thought dude got evicted, but he's back.
And now Darnold, who they got to dust off his second string. But hey, I would say this. Go ahead and start my guy from St. X from Cincinnati.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ritter. Go ahead and start him, man. Mariota, man, that's the reason why Tennessee Titans took their job. You lost to Tannehill. You are not. You're backup quarterback, bro. Falcons, like you said, Falcons should have took care of business. They didn't, man. That's embarrassing. Bucks 21, Seahawks 16 in Germany.
And you know what's so crazy? I can't be mad at Seattle's offense because Geno put them in a position to win this game, and the defense couldn't seal the deal. Right. They couldn't seal the deal. Tom Brady came out and did what he did or whatever, but it was like Geno had y'all in the position to win the game.
Right.
To win the game, and y'all gave this man too many opportunities to win. Yeah. And he went out there and won the game.
Bro, you hit it on the head. As much as we'll talk about Brady, we'll talk about Aaron Rodgers, but the thing about these two GOATs, You can't let them have a chance to win the game at the end of it.
You
They
can't.
know too much, bro. They know too much. You gotta take that
Right.
away from them. You gotta take that away from them, bro. And hey, hats off. Like you said, Tom is sitting there. Hey, we had a Julio Jones sighting.
Oh yeah.
For all you fantasy people.
It's not gonna happen again. So please do not go on your damn waiver. I'm sorry. This is Vision. Do
You
not go
good.
on your waiver.
This is probably not gonna be on there because we ain't got enough time. We gonna be way over. So
Do not go pick him up because it's not gonna happen again. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Kind of disappointed because I had basically Seahawks winning this game because I thought because they defense and really their defense did enough to win this as far as holding them down. But when you got to make the stop, you got to make the stop. The first half, the Seahawks did not show up. The offense did not show up. I mean, you know what I'm saying? None of that. But hey, Seahawks, shake it off. You 6-4. You still doing what you got to do. But the thing about it is now the Bucks has life.
Yeah, they do.
They have life, bro. They ain't going nowhere. We gonna still see them. Bills lose in overtime at home to the Vikings, 33-30. What's going on?
Hey, brother, I would say this. This had to be my wife is sitting here watching the game with me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she had left, and I'm like, "Whoa, how did that happen?" She said, "Baby, what happened? What happened?" I said, "This fool fumbled." This fool fumbled. How do you fumble the ball? How? Because the game was over, bro.
I was over.
And plus, the Bills had them. What was it? Like 17-6 or something crazy like that.
Oh yeah, they was up on them. They was up on them.
They had.
They was and actually it was deeper than that. It was actually
20.
It was 24-10. Then it went to 20.
That's what it was.
Then it went to 27-10 in the third quarter.
Right.
Yeah.
So how do you let Kirk Cousins come back and do what he did? Don't get it twisted. Yeah, Cook is good. Cook is phenomenal. He's phenomenal. But that other boy, JJ, he's a cheat code. He's absolutely whoever got him in fantasy, congratulations to you. I will be drafting him next year. But he is a cheat code. But what I took after this was because I was a big Bills believer, right? Yesterday turned me different, dude. Like I've been talking about their defense ain't been good since the beginning of the year. But what's going on with Josh Allen?
Hey, bro. Josh is really hurt. He should you and I talked a little bit after the game. Josh is really truly hurt. He should not have played this game. But the pressure is for them to go ahead and win this game on all the games with Kansas City. But you have to see, hey, doctor, if he got a couple of weeks of rest, is he gonna be okay? If this is that's how you have to play it. You cannot take it because the thing about it, the Vikings have enough firepower, even with Kirk Cousins. You like that? You like that, backer? He has weapons, and
yes, he do.
Jefferson to me is a younger version of Hot Town.
Absolutely.
You know, he's a younger version of him, bro. He catches anything in his radius. Only thing it is, I think he's probably faster than Hopkins. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And he's shorter.
Yeah, right. and think about it. And Thielemann is over on the other side. Y'all remember him? Hell, he was Cooper Cup before Cooper Cup.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody was running to get him. You know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff too. And then you have the ultimate home run hitter as a running back. If Dalvin Cook gets a crease,
it's a wrap.
Then the division of foe give them one of the top tight ends. So, I'm with you. I think Allen was hurt. But I'm going to put this on. I'll put on out because, it's looking like Lamar-ish type stuff. I got to do too much to overcompensate. But you got Diggs, and Diggs is a cheat code himself, all that kind of stuff. Like Gabriel's nice, all that thing like that. But it comes down to that defense, man. That defense is not. I've been on that defense since last year. Only thing you add was Von Miller. Love it. Who don't want Von Miller? What about your linebackers?
Right.
Your safeties are hurt. Your DBs are kind of fit.
And don't got a running
I don't
back.
even think White is back, right? Is he back? Is he back?
I think that was
him?
he got mouse on.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you what. Dude was bossing on everybody.
Everybody.
Dude, he was catching. He was catching more ducks than a duck hunting game. You know what I'm saying? Like, them balls was coming out ugly. And he was catching everything. You know how hard it is to go full speed and you got an ugly ass ball, but you can still catch it. Come on, bro.
But you can still catch it.
Hey, Vikings. Hey, man. Why we gotta go play the Vikings at the Vikings again? Yeah, we just played them last year, though. Goodness gracious. Lions 31. The Birds 30.
Well, last week it was on the receiver who dropped the ball. This week it's on Fields. Fields, you had it. Don't get it twisted. Fields, you played a good game.
Thank you for your fantasy points. I picked him up in several leagues, and he ate.
He played a great game. He did, but it's to the point now. He's trying to do too much. He's trying to do too much. Throw the ball away.
Wonder who he looking like. Guess who else got to do too much?
Yeah, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. But I ain't gonna take nothing away from Detroit because I came back and won the game.
Detroit!
And like me and brother said, they love that coach over there.
Love him.
They love that coach, and they playing for that coach, man. They are playing for him, and I love it. But next year, the Bears might be a problem. They might be a problem next year, brother. What we saying now, they are going to be a problem next year.
And you know what I love? What I love. Okay, first of all, let's do the victors. Hats off to the Lions because Lions don't quit. Lions gave away. The front office gave away their best offensive asset. You know what I'm saying? And they have won 2 games since then.
Absolutely.
They beat the Packers and the Bears. Something that the Cowboys couldn't do, right?
Yep.
That kind of stuff. So, but hats off to the Lions because, like Mark and I say, man, they play so hard for that coach, man, and that's when you know that you have all in. So, yes. And I love watching that. Mark and I have said it on the show. They're gonna beat people, and this was the Bears was favored. The Bears was favored. It was. No doubt about it. The Bears was favored. And what's scary thing about the Bears is that this thing, if he get receivers,
dude,
because he's once in a while they do a run play, a quarterback play. Most of this is scrambling. This is the thing that we said we would love to see Lamar in a regular offense. Then if the stuff breaks down, he's able to take off and you're not going to catch him. If you think put Lamar in this offense, I'm not talking about on this team, but an offense, a pass, a pro style offense where he can take off. That's what Steve Young was doing. That's what they was doing. Lamar is doing it backwards because he's stuck. But Bears, hey, hats off to y'all, but go get that young man, some offensive weapons, and you can draft. Yep. You can trade, you can do whatever because he's got an arm, but them legs, man, dude, he's special. He's special.
Yep. Oh, plus Chicago, I appreciate y'all for taking Claypool off our hands.
Ooh-wee. Titans 17, Broncos 10 and a snoozer.
This game, you know what? To be honest with you, the Broncos, I just don't get it. I'm gonna take my head off the Pete Carroll. All right, bye, Russell. Bye. you won't buy. you understand what I'm saying? Like, bye. Right. You know what I'm saying? We good with Geno over here. He's doing this thing a little bit. Probably gonna last for 1 year, but still.
Hopefully he makes it to the end of the year.
Right. But the crazy thing is, Broncos, y'all held Derrick Henry to 53 yards and did not win the game.
Because you let a wide receiver beat you with 255 yards.
He keeps calling Tannehill a receiver, dude.
That's why. You had the original talcum powder beat you.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. This is just so, because the crazy thing about it, Tannehill did his thing. But when you hold Derrick Henry to 53 yards, and you don't win the game, that's a problem on y'all. And then you let Tannehill do what he did. Yeah, y'all suck. I'm sorry, Bronco Nation, but y'all trash. Sorry.
Sorry, but not sorry. Yeah. You already hit it. When you let Tannehill throw for 255, I mean, is that a career high? I mean, like really? Like, I mean, I know he had Brown last year, but I mean, like the year before. But for him to have a quarterback rating of 83.3,
Oh my
that's
God.
magnificent.
That's
That's great, bro. Like there's no
absolutely.
way, bro. That right there. Hey, Broncos, y'all
I
got
said
Duke.
that a career high.
Y'all got Duke, man. Hey, man. Hey, they tricked y'all, bro. They tricked y'all.
Ah,
They got
bruh,
y'all. They
it is
got y'all on.
nuts.
Bronco Nation, the real Bronco Nations, the ones from
Yeah,
Colorado. I know
yeah.
they mad, bro. They mad. He can't even go to the dispensaries. Chiefs 27, Jags 17.
Uh, I said it last week. The Chiefs is going to be a problem going throughout the season. They're going to
Dun
be an
dun.
issue. They played the Jaguars, which was okay. We expected them to win this game. But the Jaguars didn't give up. I'm going to give them credit. They did not give up. They kept the fight, but you're going against Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. Andy Reid. You're not going to win this game. You ain't going to win this game.
Right.
Patrick Mahomes did too much. 35 or 26. 35 or 26, bro. Like, that's phenomenal. 92.3 quarterback rating. Nah, that's
331.
he gonna win MVP.
Yeah, he is. He is. Because, like, you can see, like, he has decided to take them on his back.
Yes.
He is not trying to lose. I mean, yeah, he got 2 losses, but we understand going forward and stuff like that. Dude's on a whole different level now. See, the crazy thing is Buffalo has allowed them to say we can get home field advantage again. You know what I'm saying? Like, because once Buffalo beat them, it's like a 2-game. Now it's not like that because Buffalo done lost
No.
3 games or 4 games, something like that. So that's the
It's
one
gonna
who
be
held
hard.
had the tiebreaker over them. Now you don't have that. So, yeah, it's a wrap. And they had the new weapon had 57 yards, Tony, and a TD. Why do people do silly stuff?
I
The
don't know.
Giants. Why would you give him up to? Come on, dude. I would have gave him to Jacksonville. I'm pretty sure they wanted a receiver. You know what I'm saying? Like certain teams
Right.
that's not going to affect anything. You give your best receiver,
Yep.
even if you don't like him, you gave him to the best team in the NFL.
I don't get
One
it.
of the best teams. Man, they need to check, man. Hey, I don't know, bro. Some tanking, doing whatever. I don't even want you to call because that was silly as heck, bro.
What you said,
That ain't
I'm
make no
over it.
sense. Woo! Dolphins said, "Hear me roar." 39-17 on the Browns. Wow.
Who's surprised?
We had the Dolphins, but for them to put that butt whooping, woo.
But you know what's so crazy? What it is now is for one, Miami probably got by far be the fastest team in the NFL.
Oh, by far. On offense,
Two,
by far.
two, why do they got two of the former 49ers running backs over there?
Yeah. Merced.
Who is fast?
Yeah. Yeah.
And the crazy thing is, if you let that run game get the humming,
It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
the Dolphins is gonna be a problem.
Wrap. It's a wrap. No, you're right.
Because they ran the ball good yesterday. But can you imagine that keep going?
Wait, but you know what, bro? The whole thing is this. The head coach is smart. Smart. You really can't be. Only way you can be a head coach and be silly, dumb with it is because you like the owner likes you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's something going on. Right? But the thing about it is, if you look at the pieces that he got as far as the running game, the 2 top running backs are former 49ers where he used to coach.
Exactly.
They know the system. We don't switch
Right.
terminology one word around, but you're good. Wilson balled last year. Morissette balled last year before he get hurt. The problem with the 49ers, these 49ers ex running backs, they was always hurt.
Right.
Now they're
Exactly.
healthy. And like Mark said, let them run the ball, then it's over. You don't need no
Problem.
Debo Samuel because you got two of the fastest receivers in the game that
Yes.
can catch and will
And a
burn
decent
you.
tight end.
Let's put it this way. They have basically, because Cheetah's top 5, top 7, see, whatever. They have two. This Cincinnati. I know you're gonna hate me for saying it, they got two Jamar Chases out there.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Like because people was talking about Chase top 3, top 4, and he probably is. They got two of them.
Yeah, they do. They got two.
And a receiver friendly offense that
Yes.
if you gotta turn your vision onto that running game, then you're gonna get blasted because they are rocking and rolling. And Tua, hey, I said it last year, I said it this year. Tua, people was trying to get rid of him. All the Miami Dolphins fans were trying to get rid of Tua.
Yeah, they would.
Hey, when he was at Alabama before he got hurt, he was ridiculous good. Right? Got hurt. Y'all kind of slacked off over the dude is pinpoint. He is perfect for that offense. Let's put it this way. If Jimmy G can run that offense and get the Super Bowl, Tua can win the Super Bowl with that offense.
What you said. What you said.
Giants 24, Texas 16.
I'm not gonna be too much long on this game. Barkley, they ran the hell out of you yesterday. That's pretty much why y'all really won this game. Because you put up great numbers. Your quarterback was 17 or 13. 13 or 17.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he had 2 touchdowns. Yeah, that's cute. But they ran the ball to win this.
What is it? Was it cute, bro? Was it cute?
It was cute. Whatever. It was okay. I get it. But they ran the hell out of Barkley. But coming off that injury that he have, do you really want to keep running him like that?
No, you don't. You right.
That's not good. You got to get at least a decent backup for him.
Do you know who's like the second leading rush on the team?
Who?
Daniel Jones. That's a problem.
Yeah, it is.
So I'm going on what you saying. I'm agreeing with you saying. You got to find a backup for Barkley, and it can't be Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones get out there and running around, he's gonna get clipped.
And we all know that.
Right.
And we know that because he's injury prone anyway.
Big time. And let's say it. The Giants are playing with house money. Nobody expects them to do, but they 7-2. They got a chance to get in the playoffs and all that kind of stuff, right? They playing with house money. No, man, you got Galladay that you paid all that money. He can't catch a coat, a shoe, a dumpster. He can't catch anything. Dude, he can't catch a Nerf ball, whatever. Dude wants to get cut so bad he drops everything.
He said he wants to get cut so bad.
Have you seen him, though? He's just dropping anything, and they boo. Bro wants to be at. But I'm going to tell you what. Giants is rolling, rocking, rolling. And real quick, before we move on, because like I said, this is probably not going to be on E-Vision. But, so they got the Lions next.
Yep.
Better watch out for the Lions.
You better.
Then they got to come to Dallas.
Ooh.
Then they got the Commanders. Then they got the Eagles. Then they got the Commanders. Then they got to go at the Vikings. Then they got the Colts. Then they got the Eagles. You can still make the playoffs with 3 more losses.
Yeah, and the crazy thing about it, I say out of them 3 that you just said, that's easy 0-2.
Yeah.
1-2. 1-2.
1-2 is the best. 1-2 is the best.
1-2 is the best.
But them other games you can win and make it, right? Like,
exactly.
So stay the course. But I'm like Mark, do not pound Barkley too much because stuff happens, bro. Hey,
yes, it does.
Good wins, Giants. Way to take care of business, man. Good win. This right here. Now, hold on, bro. Let me. Coach 25, the Raiders 20. If you watch the show, and you should have watched the show, you should be watching the show every time we on
every day, right?
And if you missed them, we got library like nobody else has a library like us. Nobody. Mark, let me go on and jump on this real quick, brother.
Go ahead.
Last week we said, we was talking about this game, and I made a statement saying that if the Raiders lose this game, that McDaniel should be fired.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a press break yet. He needs to be fired. He did. He needs to be fired. I don't care. Waller out, Renfro. You have Jacobs. You have Adams. You have.
Adams.
I don't care. You got whoever. The coach, dude, with a non-coach. You got dude from Saturday. Dude name like Saturday Night Live. Saturday. Saturday beat you on Sunday, bro. Like, really, like, for real, like, this is, like, as a Cowboys fan, I am pedo because I knew we should have took care of business. We dropped the ball. Cool. Hey, did I thought it was going to be a little bit something? Yeah, because Aaron Rodgers is go. Y'all lost to Erlacher, whoever dude's name is, dog. Like, dude's a rookie, and he can't. Dog, they beat y'all at the crib. A team that struggling, defense is struggling, offensive line is struggling at the crib. What? Dude is not a. You know what? Before I let you go ahead and shine, bro, I'm gonna say this. He is in a long list of former Belichick coaches that ain't worth nothing.
Doo-doo. Yeah. I would say this because I watched this game on purpose. I came home just to do this on purpose because I wanted just to see what the Raiders really look like. Jeff Saturday said Saturday night, I'm starting Matt Ryan. Yes, he started Matt Ryan. All right, cool. We forget that Jeff Saturday was an offensive lineman.
So he knows. He knows.
We forget he was an offensive lineman. So the first thing he did was, in a little week preparation that he had, hey, this offensive lineman, we got to get this going because we got that boy named Taylor in the back. He great run the hell out of this ball.
Yeah. That's what he did.
And that's exactly what he did. They bought into it. Yes, Matt Ryan threw the ball 28 times, completed at 21. That's perfect. Cool, but it's still a little bit too much. But they ran that ball great to win the game. This one I'm going to say, I'm disappointed in Oakland. Y'all got too much firepower over not to be, what were they, 2-7?
2-7.
Delonte, do you regret leaving? Adams, do you regret leaving? I mean, yes, you pick you getting hell of a fantasy.
Devontae Swain.
But and then did anybody watch the press conference of Derek Carr? Because what he said in that press conference had me thinking.
What did he say?
Everybody
tell him what he said.
He basically was saying, bruh, everybody's not bought in. So that means you got half of the team that's not really bought in. That's why they suck the way they suck. You only got to collect a few people who bought in.
Boom. You know what? Y'all know how we do. We always connect the circles. Why you think Louisville is lost to 2 mid-majors? Everybody ain't bought in.
Facts.
That's what happens. That's what happens. And like you said, they ain't bought in. They ain't bought in. He said it, and he's right. And he's right. Carr's right. They had all the talent, all this stuff. They ain't bought in, no boy.
No, they not. And that's the sad thing because, and people want to really know the truth, McDaniels was the Sean McVays and all of them before they was them.
Yep.
How can you not do this with this offense that you have?
Belichick, disciple.
You're right.
Because I would say this: a lot of the cats that was the McVays, the Shanahans,
yes,
my man, whatever, down at the Dolphins, and all that,
yep.
Guy at Green Bay, LaFleur, all that.
Yep.
They all came from that Shanahan tree, that different stuff, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. That innovative ground, this crisscross ground breakings, different stuff like that. But they all successful.
Yes, they are.
None of them are not failures, dog. Like, for real. Like, when you think about it, when you look at it, that tree, And I think that tree is like an Andy Reid type tree type. I think they
Yes,
all roots from
yes,
Andy Reid
yes.
type thing, something like that. Some kind of connect kind of way. But anyway, they are successful. But Belichick people, mm,
What you said?
uh,
I'm with you 100%.
I mean, yeah, some people get all the glory, don't deserve it. Cardinals 27 of Rams 17. Stop it.
Brother. I was hoping that we didn't even talk about this game.
Stop it.
Dude,
Stop it.
y'all let McCoy come to LA and beat y'all. McCoy. Rams. What kind of deep Rams? Y'all got all the names over. I guess names don't mean nothing no more, right?
Rap, bro. Rap.
Names don't mean nothing no more, right? So that Super Bowl, y'all like we got one. We don't even care no more. Who has that type of attitude?
Spoiled people.
This is embarrassing, dude. Like we've been riding the Cardinals back all year, right? All year.
Battle of the backups.
And y'all sit here, dude. This is you know what? Like none of the running backs even had over 50 yards rushing for the Rams. Like
Combined, basically.
none. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh,
this is stupid, dog. Like, what is okay? Hopkins, you did your thing. You had 10 reception, 98 yards. You like you're supposed to. You don't care who the quarterback is. Throw me the ball, and I got you.
right. I'm going to catch it.
You know what I'm saying? Cooper Cup don't play, so I guess they sit there like, oh, whatever. We just gonna keep throwing it to the tight end.
You, bro, you already know. I'm just
Go
going to
ahead,
say
bro.
this. I'm just going to say Rams. Thank you guys for participating.
I already know.
You guys are going to become on a list of Super Bowl champions that do not have a winning record and definitely not going to be in the playoffs. 3-6,
No, they
bro.
not.
It's done. It's y'all done, man. I mean, and the thing
Y'all
about it,
got
the
them.
crazy thing is that division. I mean, goodness gracious, that division. If you look at it now, Seahawks is still in first place, 6-4.
Yep.
Then the 49ers and the Cardinals and the Rams. Bro, this is ugly. In the South, it's worse than that. But anyway, that's for another day. But if you cannot beat McCoy at home, bro,
It's a problem. I'm over it. NFL so wide open don't make no sense.
done, done.
Ooh, there it
I
was.
love it. I love it. I love it, and that's the whole thing. It is wide open. Any given Sunday, ain't that what they say?
That's what they say. Great
But
movie, by the
Rams,
way.
Rams, y'all done though. Y'all really done. 49ers 22, Chargers 16.
Okay, so I watched this game today because I fell asleep on it last night. I watched this game today, and I don't know, dog. Like the 49ers, okay, y'all rolling. Y'all got the pieces. Y'all got everything. It's just still like you always say. And if people watch this show, everybody should know what I'm about to say. Bro rides Garoppolo to the world's end. I don't care what it is. He do not believe in Garoppolo
At
at
all.
all.
At all.
But this guy has the pieces. Yes, it was a good win yesterday. It was absolutely a good win. The Chargers didn't have Bosa playing, but the 49ers did have Bosa playing.
The
You know what
Bosa
I'm saying?
brother.
Like, right. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, and I'm gonna say it again. The Chargers is probably one of my disappointed teams this year. I don't see them. I don't feel like they should have these 4 losses. I just really don't because they are a legit team. Yes, they have injuries. I get it. Next man up. You have to do it because Herbert is a good quarterback.
Good.
So now it's gonna get to the point to where it's like, oh, we're gonna look at the coach. Now we gotta look at the coach. Now
Right.
it's gonna come.
No, you're right.
Because y'all got rid of your boy, brought him in. Yeah, he had probably 2 good, decent seasons, but now, I mean, look where it's going now.
Nowhere.
Shit's creep. You know what I'm saying? So it's like good win for the 49ers, but I'm just more focused on the Chargers because this 5-4, they not a 5-4 team.
You hit it on the head, brother. You went ahead and did a great job. Set it on the platter for me. There's no way that Chargers score 0 points in the second half.
None.
against anybody. Herbert, as far as talent, is top 5 in the league.
Yes, absolutely.
Uh, Come on, I understand he's got injuries, like Mark said, next man up. 49ers at home only scored 22 points. They got injuries on their defense.
Yep.
Yeah, no, this was perfect for the Chargers to go in and take care of business.
Right.
And they didn't. You got rid of Coach Lynn, because the offense wasn't good enough. The defense wasn't good enough. But they still had winning records. They were still in the hunt. They still did everything. This is deja vu. 2 years in a row. Like this is deja vu. Like when y'all gonna put him to task, the head coach, right? Why are we playing games here? If y'all don't want him, trade him to Dallas. We'll take him. I mean,
He said
really,
we taking him.
dude's a bad boy. Dude. I
Yes, he
mean,
is.
you get in the right situation, dude, come on. Dude throws that thing, man.
He's a good quarterback.
It's coaching. It's coaching. Point blank. They did all these trades and different moves for the defense. And the defense didn't lose this game. I mean, you only gave up 22 on the road, man. That's a win-win. Like, offense, let's score. Let's go. With a transcending quarterback. But you
Right.
scored no points in
No
the
points.
second half? Come on, man.
Second half.
That's silly stuff, bro.
No, I agree. Hey, it's crazy. NFL's wide open.
Wide
I
open.
have never seen the NFL this wide open, dude.
Before we let you go and to go off what Mark was saying real quick, the standings: AFC East, you got the Dolphins in first place at 73, the Jets and Bills tied at 63, second place. In the AFC North, you have the Ravens with a half game lead over the Bengals.
Yep.
Ravens 6-3, 5-4 is Bengals. AFC South, you got the Titans with a 2-game lead over the Colts. The Colts, come on, bro. Like, really, the Colts are still in it. That's the scary thing. In the AFC West, you have the Chiefs with a 2-game lead over the Chargers. So the Chargers are still in there. That's a problem. In the NFC East, you got the Eagles with a 1.5 game lead over the Giants. In the NFC North, you have the Vikings with a 4.5 game lead over the Packers. Lord, crazy. In the NFC South, we thought they was gone, but they're not. The Bucks with a 1-game lead over the Falcons. In the West, you have the Seahawks with a half-game lead over the 49ers. What Mark said is accurate, man. This is so wide open, it's not even funny. There's no dominant team. Only team that you don't want to play around the bet is Kansas City, and they got 2 losses.
What you said.
And the team that's undefeated, you'd rather play them than Kansas City.
Sure. Any day of the week.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're waiting for that shoe to drop.
What you said.
I mean, it is what it is. So, hey, man, y'all know how we do. Make sure you guys go ahead and get into go to our Twitter and go to our Facebook. Go ahead and vote for these kiddos.
Vote.
Players of the week. Sponsored by Straight Razor and
Tap Out.
Bing. So definitely do that. Tomorrow we will go ahead and reveal our winners. Thank you guys for joining us today. We had a lot to talk about. Try to squeeze it in, do what we got to do. We also got a very special guest that's coming on Thursday. We're going to try to get somebody else. If not this week, definitely next week. We're going to be trying to go ahead and get it rocking and rolling, basketball and football. So we're going to try to bring in some guests so you guys can go ahead and see what's going on in the world of basketball too. So, hey, God bless y'all, man. Y'all know how we do.
Yes, sir.
Quit playing with me.
What you said.
It's 8 p.m. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.